What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Newberg podcast. So I wrote a Valentine's Day song a long time ago. You want to hear it?
I do.
It goes, I'm trying to remember. It goes, heart-shaped box of chocolates, winged babies with weapons, overpriced roses, lingerie. Everything is blood red, like Satan or murder. Didn't propose on Christmas Eve, not proposing today. Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day sucks. That's it.
Cool. That's good. When you wrote that years ago?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Were you single when you wrote it, or were you coupled?
Yeah. Very single.
Yeah.
Very single. I did write one. I've only written one other song on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
You want to hear it?
Yeah. Of course I do. Of course I do.
It's an old song. It's a very old song, but it's not funny. I'll just play a verse chorus.
Okay.
Got my heart on my sleeve, it needs laundering. In my head, it's starting to swell from too much wondering. I forgot what point I just knew. Oops. But I do all that I had to. You're the ocean, I'm at sea. You're everything, and I want you here with me. Super 90s. I won't do the rest. Pretty 90s.
I felt it was great. I felt a little bit like the Barbies in the Barbie movie.
Why? Because they all write great songs like that?
No, it's you haven't seen the Barbie movie?
I have not.
It's all the Kens start playing guitar at them. And it's meant to it's a bit disparaging for the Kens.
It's bad. It's not good for Ken.
It's not good for the Kens. No, it's not. It's a scene about how insufferable the Kens are.
I think just in general you think Kens are insufferable.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, who doesn't?
Everybody does. So you had a Super Bowl party and you have a whole bunch of extra Jell-O shots.
I did, and I brought them with me here today.
Are they color coordinated? Oh, they're for Seattle. Seattle Jell-O.
They are. Yeah. So
I have an idea.
You have to.
I have an idea.
Okay.
How about every topic you do a new Jell-O shot?
Jesus Christ. Okay.
We only have like 12 topics.
I feel like that's more topics than usual.
13.
Okay, you have to. So you pick a color then. Okay.
Blue.
For every. Fuck, I think the blue ones are gross. Okay. Right now?
Green.
Jesus Christ. No, just.
Blue.
Right now? We're starting now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, is that how you do a Jell-O shot? You just tossed it away?
Can I tell you that at my Super Bowl party, I went to a family gathering with family friends, and one of the friends, older guy, friend of the family, was trying to like dig it out with his finger, and it was so gross and it was horrifying, and I was like Tom, let me show you how to do this. And then everyone stopped and looked, and I was like, all right, I'm only gonna do this once. And I did it. I did that, and I looked over at my dad. Was horrified.
But he's like, "That's my girl."
He literally said that. He was like, "Yeah, it was great."
I made that.
Big hit. Yes.
That's my girl.
Yes, he did. So.
All right.
Actually, the blue wasn't that bad. Okay. I'm ready.
Everyone is talking about the disappearance of Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy.
Yes, Nancy.
There are conspiracy theories. You know, some people are like,
Mhm.
"Oh, it's this person and it's that."
Epstein. Do you hear the Epstein stuff about it?
Sure.
Really? Yeah.
I
Family
don't think.
member, I think, was the
Nope.
first theory.
I just like. Here's who it is. Did you see I, Tanya? Did you
Wait,
see it?
I did.
I, Tanya
Where's
was.
this going?
I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
Listen, Tanya Harding was epically I'm sorry, Tanya Harding, competitive figure skater at the same time as Nancy Kerrigan,
Yeah.
was famously jealous of Nancy, and she would do anything. So she got Jeff Gillooly
Galooly. Yeah.
To whack Nancy Kerrigan. He Gillooly'd her, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Why?
I remember that video. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
You know who immediately replaced Savannah Guthrie for the coveted position of broadcaster of the Olympics? Very, 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 very watched event.
Yeah.
Mary Carrillo. Do I think Mary Carrillo has a Jeff Gillooly type? Yeah, absolutely. So I think Mary
Uh-huh.
Carrillo was like, Gillooly, but it's her brother's name, whatever his name is, and they just released a composite, not a drawing, or they said again they're looking for someone who's 5'9". I bet Mary Carrillo has a brother or a boyfriend or a friend who's 5'9", who is really good at wearing latex. Anyways, Mary Carrillo is now hosting the Olympics, and Savannah Guthrie's
Yeah.
mother, Nancy, also very wealthy. That's the mislead. That's the misdirect. A lot of people are like, well, you know, maybe it's about money. It's not.
You don't
It
think
is
it's about
about,
money?
no, it's about screen time on NBC.
Wow. Yeah, because this kind of thing is extremely rare. It's so rare. Actually, random, and by random I mean like a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Random kidnappings of even children are extremely rare. It's usually family member, friend, something like that. But like elderly kidnappings, super, 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 even more rare.
Silver alert.
And then it's high profile, of course, because Savannah is a celebrity, you know, in of terms. And wow, you know what's funny about that though? The funniest thing about that theory is that, you know, when they first showed the guy, like the image of the still from the
Mm-hmm.
video, because they're
Yeah.
ripping out the camera or whatever, and there's like a bush,
Yeah.
is that people were like kind of feminine, but like maybe a mustache, and like
You can see his hands. You can see his
have we
hands in
seen
the video.
have we
And
seen what Jeff Gillooly is up to these days? Because it looks like actual Jeff Gillooly.
it could be, it could be, but like you can see in the picture when he walks up to the front door,
Okay.
he goes, MC for Mary Carrillo. Like you can see it.
I don't think that's
He
what
is signing
I
his
don't think
crime.
that's true. I don't
You
think
watch.
that.
She's got something to do with it. Carrillo is the culprit.
Well, let's just say, okay, let's first, we are not making any accusations
100%
of
we are.
of
This is
of public
absolute.
figures. No,
Yeah.
what?
What are you talking about? We don't need to base anything on facts. This is
Okay.
the internet.
Okay. This is a good theory. I didn't really realize. So I just want to say, for people who were either too young or don't remember the Tanya Harding situation, it was that she was considered a marginally better skater than Nancy Kerrigan.
Right. But she wasn't
However,
not as
but
cute.
Nancy Kerrigan though was more like all-American sweetheart, and
Yeah.
Tanya Harding was considered a bit combative. She was, you know, she had a rough childhood, so she came off as rude to the judges. And this was like a time where even more so there was a lot of like pearl clutching in the, you know, skating was still very, you know, women in general just treated you were there to be pretty, and you were there to be poised, and you were there to like represent America and what America was, which was like young, pretty white girl. And so like, and she was a little she just was a little too like trashy in the eyes of the, the judges, and of, public opinion. And so she couldn't get out of that. She was a better skater, but she wasn't winning. So then she ended up getting in trouble because she hindered the police investigation. Ultimately, she hindered the police investigation because she said she didn't know anything about it, but she did. And so Galooly had hired some guy, and him and some guy got in big trouble.
And this was at a time when America was in a gas crisis and we needed the Olympic hockey team to win the gold medal.
It was 94.
And Carter was president. And so there was a grain embargo in Iran. And there was an Ayatollah situation. And then there was a past tense of the Ayatollah, which is I told you so, which is a different thing altogether. All of this was happening.
Right. And then Kerrigan gets whacked by a lead pipe, and that's what in the corridor or something. She got like severely.
FBI, who listens to all of my shows, FBI, please check the Blockbuster video account or Netflix account of Mary Carrillo and see how recently she watched I, Tonya, because I bet it was recent.
Man.
That's it. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Nancy Guthrie was abducted by Mary Carrillo's friend, who's similar looking to Jeff Galooly. And it was for the purpose of solving the grain embargo in America in 1976 retroactively, but it was also good stage time because Mary Carrillo is not like Savannah Guthrie, just sounds like the name of a girl who would dance at scores. And Mary Carrillo, you're just not going to give her that gig.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, she's an Olympic correspondent, but I think she played tennis with McEnroe.
Mary Carrillo?
Yeah.
In 1976, when she was playing tennis with John McEnroe and Bjorn Borg for Wimbledon, she decided, I'm making my move in 2026.
Yeah. It's premeditated. Do you think, can I ask you a serious question?
Have these not all been serious questions?
Do you think that Nancy is still alive?
Nancy Kerrigan?
No, Nancy Guthrie.
We don't even need to talk about the fact that they're both
her name's also Nancy. Wow. Ooh, yeah. Maybe.
Come on. I take comfort in the fact that one person who's watching this is like, these motherfuckers are onto something.
They're doing the Charlie Day with the.
It's that big. It's
a
big fucking deal.
I know that it's. I mean, it is really sad. I really do. It's a really crazy situation. It feels like a Law and Order SVU episode.
It does, but
it does. That's who they really need. They need Benson and Stabler, SVU.
Yeah, special victims unit
on the case because what's Patel doing? Wouldn't trust him to find a contact lens.
Fuck no. All right, second topic. I'm going green. Green.
Fuck. All right.
New topic. Oh God, watch this. This is like the girl you pick up to go who convinces you why you made the right decision picking her up hitchhiking. She's like, "Hey man, you're driving. Yeah, I got some Jello shots. You won't see me on tan this one."
I've hitchhiked before.
I bet.
Yeah, it was in Ireland. It was cool.
Are you familiar with the name Sturla Home Logride?
I am.
Tell me what you know about this gentleman.
Oh, this guy, this
hero.
This American, he's not American, he's Norwegian. This Norwegian hero. He's the guy who won, he was the biathlete in the biathlon, not a biathlete, which would be totally fine, but
But if
We
he's a
know that
biathlete, people at home need to know a biathlete is someone who identifies as an athlete and a couch potato. A
right,
non-athlete,
right.
biathlete.
Uh,
You
I
like
was going to go in a different direction, but no, we know that he's straight because that's relevant because uh, he won the bronze medal in the biathlon,
bronze
and then
medalist.
when they interviewed him, and he's full of adrenaline and testosterone, he's he starts fake crying, and he admits that he cheated on his girlfriend
What a douche.
uh, in his sort of post race interview. He
So
says
he wins third.
he wins third, doesn't
Okay.
even get first,
No.
wins third,
Third.
and then he says, 6 months ago, I met the love of my life. And you're like, "Aw." And he goes, 3 months ago, I cheated on her. And everyone's like, "Ah." And then he goes, 1 week ago, I told her. So he's for 2.75 months. She doesn't know. She's walking around like a fool. And he tells her, and he goes, "This is the worst week of my life.
Because he won
Maybe
third.
maybe she will still love me." He pours out, he does like the manipulators, the narcissist's grand gesture of like, puts her, just immediately makes her famous. I mean, she's remaining anonymous at this point, but immediately makes her famous through this connection, and is weeping, but there's no water. There's just like the face, and I
The
think we've
face.
all the crying face. He's doing
Fake
crying
face.
face, but it's it's dry. It's
Dry.
dry.
So
Dry
dry.
eyes. And just a weepy sad man who is cheated. And he said, so couldn't even last 3 months. Love of his life couldn't even last 3 months.
No.
I think I have so many thoughts about this.
Well,
I think
go on.
I think if you cheat, there's something wrong with you inside. Like, that's
Yeah.
not anyone else's problem. I think that you need to figure out why that is.
Okay.
And I don't understand why. And it's like, that's not the love of your life, dude, because that's not what people do with the love of their life, right?
No.
That's just, I believe that. I
Have you ever been cheated on?
I have a lot of evidence to suggest that I very well could have been cheated on. I don't have concrete evidence
Okay, so we'll say no. Have you ever
that I
cheated on
have, so I'd
someone?
say no. No, I have not. The closest I came, the closest I came to cheating was I was I was talking to somebody, hadn't had a conversation yet about what we are. It was casual from what I understood. And I also liked another guy. I ended up pursuing that a bit, and then immediately was like, oh, I don't, I've, I clearly feel like my heart was in another place, and I immediately stopped seeing the other guy. There were other issues there too, so that was fine.
Mhm.
But I never have been in a relationship and cheated on someone, or
Great.
cheated on that person with someone. Have
So,
you?
ever been cheated on, or have I ever
Both.
cheated on someone?
Let's go both.
I probably cheated on someone when I was younger, probably, but
Yeah.
it's not anybody that I remember. Um,
Yeah.
actually, I remember. I remember. God, I was such a scumbag. I was dating this girl, uh, and I was in high school, and we were dating, and she's like, "Whatever you do, don't cheat on me with this girl who's going to be on the New York trip with you, because I'll find out I have someone watching you." So I remember making it my goal to hook up with that girl because I was like 17 or whatever.
Oh
And I
my
was like, I have to hook up with
God.
that girl. And then I made it my mission to find out who the girl was who was watching me and sleep with
Oh,
her too, so that she wouldn't tell. Because I'd be like, I have my bases covered. I can't, like, She can't be
Did you
like,
do it? Did you
yeah, man.
succeed?
Yes.
You did?
I was boy band hot in high school. I
Wow.
like,
That
dude,
is
I would have done so well at the Den if I looked like circa 86 Newberg when the Den was happening. Oh my
wow.
God. I
Yeah.
would have, I was like,
J. Chris Newberg.
I
You see what
had
I
some riz.
did? I there? You had
I
some
had some, yeah,
Riz.
I had
Yeah.
some riz. I had some confidence. I
Cool.
was boy band skinny. I was like
Wow.
180,
Yeah.
170
What
hair.
a move. What a
Yeah,
move.
but
Yeah.
I don't. I think once someone cheats on you, and I think I experienced that later in life. I
Yeah.
recognized this is a
Yeah.
terrible feeling. I don't want to participate in this ever
Yeah.
again. And
No,
I don't
it's
think it.
icky. It's icky. I just also think there's just always something else going on there that is like that's just not good. There's like you gotta dig deep and you gotta find who and what hurt you. It was
Yeah.
probably your dad. But yeah,
Well, I didn't meet him
not
till
not
after high
your
school.
not your dad, not
I was
your
gonna
dad.
say I was gonna say I didn't meet mine till after high school, so he had nothing to do with this.
That probably means he had everything to do with it.
All
Okay,
right.
so here's my theory about, well, okay, back to this guy. The thing that I think is so great about this though for the world. I
Home
think this
log
is
ride.
actually I think this is great. What?
I just said his name.
Oh.
Log ride.
Yeah, like ride. Is that like it's so nobody likes a cheater, so automatically it's funny. It's funny to watch this man like publicly humiliate himself in front of the whole world, feel super super sorry for himself. Like
Mhm.
we're watching a guy try to manipulate a woman, except the whole world is watching and is not being like hasn't been worked on by this guy.
Mhm.
So everyone sees right through it. It's so funny. It's the same thing that was so funny about the Coldplay affair incident, because it was so unifying. It was like everyone gets to just point and laugh at this guy. It's like it had so many there's so many layers to it,
Uh-huh.
and it's like it really it generates like the Nelson from The Simpsons laugh. Like it's just so,
Ha
yeah, it's just so silly. It's everyone's in on the joke. It's there. And it's like, I think this guy, like, do I think that his whole life should be ruined by this? Like, probably not. But like, this is the punishment fits the crime. Like, if you're gonna get on the world stage and confess to doing something that's universally icky, and you're then gonna be like, "Ooh, but maybe she'll still love me," and and you're just it's just like it's so funny. And I just think we need this. It's not political, it's not divisive, it's just like a
Mhm.
sad shit ass being a shit ass, and it's just like, yeah, like it just I think it's so funny. Also, my theory though here, my main theory is that I think that this whole thing, I think parts of this are totally made up. I
Okay.
think I think that it's not. I think that what happened. I think that visceral reaction that we had is like a man experiencing the consequences of his actions in real time um is really palpable yet pathetic, like in that in that, and which explains why, he's just, like I said, he's flooded with adrenaline, he's flooded with testosterone, and then they put a microphone in his face and he's just like, oh, and like vomits up all of his emotions. But I think that he wanted to fuck at Olympic Village. I think that he tells her a week before. I think he was trying to fuck. Everyone be fucking in Olympic Village. So
Okay.
that's my theory, is
Good
that I
theory.
think, yeah, I think this was a strategic reveal. And then I think he's like, if I win a medal, I'll just get her back.
Did you just double hurl?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
cool. That's it.
Valentine's Day is the third topic. Let's go. What do you prefer, green or blue?
I don't care. You have to decide.
Blue.
All right, Valentine's Day.
Ugh. It's like literally watching Never mind. I can't wait to projectile vomit after this episode.
I'm gonna puke colors.
Nice. So Valentine's Day. What is an appropriate amount of money for a man to plan on spending on you?
I don't think money matters. I don't think money
No.
matters.
Is it the thought?
It's the thought. It's the just do something. I mean, I think that these Jello shots are starting to do something.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
What color's my tongue? Blue, a little blue.
Same white trash color it was before you started.
Hey, you don't know what my tongue was before I started. So I'm one of those people that thinks like, and I used to work in a lot of restaurants. I think that going to a restaurant on Valentine's Day is such a joke because it's like you're shoved in, it's all these, tables for two shoved in together like sardines. It's not romantic.
No.
It's not. They're all prefixed menus. They're all like, they're super, super expensive prefix menus. And if one person proposes at that restaurant, it just ruins everyone's night. It's
Why?
so, and
Why?
also,
Why?
it ruins all the non-married people's night because every guy gets nervous. Like, I'm not going to propose. I mean, anyone who's in a relationship who isn't, I think a Valentine's Day proposal is unnecessary, but I think, but just, it's the energy. I think just because of working in restaurants so many years and working on Valentine's Day, like the pressure is so high for them, like, and for it's awful. So for part of the people, the pressure's super high to propose, the pressure's super high to spend a lot of money. Some people, it's like the only time they ever go out, and you're just like, oh, these poor people. Like, some people have their anniversary and they want to be treated like extra special. It's just all bad. There's nothing good about it. So I'm in the camp of like, that's not necessary. Okay. But you must do something. Like, you could even if it's like whether you do a date or not, it doesn't matter. But like, go get some flowers. They're $13 at Trader Joe's. Like, go get her a chocolate. Like, what's your favorite ice cream? Like, it's so get her a massage, do something. And like, and do something for men too. Like, ladies, like, do something for your mans. But like, the whole idea of like, like, it's so, grow up. I don't do something.
What was that?
Like the Hallmark holiday, like the people
there was no one on earth, even if I slowed down the footage and played that again, could have ever understood what you just said.
Well, I just said that's my Jello.
You said Hallmark.
Yeah, like people who are critical of Valentine's Day because it's like a Hallmark holiday, or they think it's stupid, or they just think it's like, it's like, yeah, it is, and that doesn't matter. If things are silly in life, do them anyway.
I went to Ralph's today, not to brag.
Okay.
But I went to a grocery store.
Yeah.
Kroger in the Midwest. Just as expensive as Trader Joe's, just as expensive as Air One. It just is. It is.
Trader Joe's is not expensive. What are you talking about?
Everything's fucking expensive.
I'm a Trader Joe's hoe though. I'm a Trader hoe forever. So you can never get me to hate them.
I'm not hating anybody. I'm just letting you know that I'm bragging because I went to the grocery store today.
Okay. And what did you get?
Food. But I went there and I said, I like to, like, as a person who's mainly unemployed, I like to go on adventures daily and I like to buy fresh food. And so I said to Michelle, do you need anything? And she said, I need bananas. She said, I need some tofu. I need to get, what else did she say? Some non-fat yogurt. And I got her some non-alcoholic beer because she likes non-alcoholic beer. She doesn't drink. And I got her the stuff, but I saw constant, like, so many dudes buying flowers. And they were like 45, 85, 95. And I'm like, for fucking Ralph's flowers? So you know what I did? I came home and I said, here is your beer and all of your food. You're welcome. And then I was like, I threw it on the floor like a man. Like, none of this happened. Right. But I gave her money. And I was like, is there something you want to buy? And she's like, yeah, I want to buy this. I was like, cool. And I gave her money because
Okay.
She doesn't like surprises. A lot of people might think, oh, ew, that's not using any sort of brain power or romantic
That's
stuff.
fine.
She does not allow me to do that. I can't pick
What would
out her
she?
Christmas presents.
Okay.
I can't pick out anything. She is
What?
that controlling. So I was just like,
I don't
here's
think
money
it's
and beer.
controlling.
Yeah, it is.
What
It's
about? What about? Just like some flowers though. What's her favorite candy?
she doesn't like candy.
What's her favorite color?
Purple. I'm gonna get her flowers, obviously on Valentine's Day.
Okay. Well, I thought that's where this was headed. Sorry.
My point was, listen to me. Listen, this is my point. I'm not going to be sucked in to your vacuum of $90 flowers.
I didn't say that. They're $13 at Trader Joe's.
No one's going to Trader Joe's. What are we, from Canada? I don't even know what that means. Let's do another topic. We got 2 more topics to go.
Oh God. Okay.
We're almost out of time.
Anyway, Valentine's Day, 2 days. Go get some fucking flowers, dudes.
Yeah.
What
get some
color?
flowers. Green,
color?
obviously. You got to balance it.
Thank God. The blue's gross.
Yeah, it is.
Ugh. All right. Do I have to?
Yeah, you have to do it the same white trash way you've been doing it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my God. So many guys who didn't go to college are like, yeah, college was fun. Where did you go to college?
Chico State.
Did you really?
I had a great time in college. Yeah.
I bet it was so much fun.
It was actually so much fun.
Chico State was like the #1 party school, according to Playboy, forever.
It was at the time. Yeah, it was at the time. It's not anymore. But I'll tell you my very first party that I went to. I'll tell you 3 parties that I went to. Okay.
Make it quick.
Very first party I ever went to was a pirate party.
Okay.
And it was at a frat house. And they had a little thing in the front that was like I don't know, retaining wall thing. And they filled it with water and everyone dressed like pirates. And we just all, it was disgusting. Second party was my 18th birthday. We all dressed up like white trash. We heard about a white trash party. So we wore like, wife beaters and bras and we drew like tattoos on our arms and stuff.
Yeah.
I did a power hour there for my 18th birthday.
Okay.
Which is a shot of beer every minute for an hour.
Oh my God.
Blacked out. Third party, let's see, which one will I pick for this one? Third party, I want to say, I'm going to go AGR frat, ag frat. And that was where I saw a guy pee down his leg into his cowboy boot. And then later in the night, drink a beer out of the same cowboy boot. And that's just 3.
That's just 3. And then
we'll do an episode one day that's just the parties I went to in Chico. Although I don't know if I remember all of them, but
I just don't know that anyone can question your ability about doing Jello shots after those 3 examples of parties you went to.
Or the 4 shots that I've already done.
Yeah, either way. Way. All right.
Yeah, Chico State.
Chico State, so that's Cal State Fullerton or Cal State?
Chico.
Where is it located?
It's in Chico, California. It's like 3 hours north of San Francisco. And then I went to grad school in Ohio, but that doesn't matter.
OSU?
Which is also a big
Wesleyan?
OSU. Also at OSU, yeah. Also a big party school, but I did, I was getting a master's degree, so.
So you didn't pee any cowboy boots?
Nope, but I got a 4.0.
Atta girl.
Hey,
all right, so there's 2 more topics left. Number 1.
Did I already take the shot for this one?
Yeah, you did, but I don't think you need. I don't think anyone's going to stop you from taking another one.
All right, what are we talking about?
Well, you have a choice of the last 2 topics.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick these off of the trending topics on Threads.
Uh-oh.
So these are the last 2 topics. Let's see, Threads. Man, here we go. Do. Okay. You have to pick one of these topics. RFK, no. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. No, these are all super crazy political. Uh,
Nothing political, right?
yeah. How about
I don't need it. I don't need it.
male? Can you sum up the male loneliness epidemic in a minute or less?
Can I sum up the male loneliness epidemic in a minute or less? Yes, I can.
Let's go.
Okay. So the male loneliness epidemic is this super serious medical thing that's happening to men because they take men's problems really seriously.
Okay.
Where basically it's been this sort of cultural shift over the past really 30 years, but mostly in the last like 5-10 years, where like women are no longer selecting partners based off their ability to provide and protect, and the men aren't doing well. So it's the idea that once women are starting to really, once they, they can take care of themselves, they don't need the providing, they don't need the protecting. So they're choosing men based on personality, and it's not going well for the men. And so I think we
Men
talked
are like,
about like,
we need to protect.
they're just like they're now men are, there's an epidemic where men are now profoundly lonely
Because
and they're uncoupled and they can't get laid or coupled because they don't meet the bare minimum criteria for women anymore, because because women don't need their money and they don't need their protection. So it's like, what else do they provide? It's and not all men, but it's a lot of men are like, the best they can do is like what a mediocre woman can do. And so like that isn't great. And so women are just choosing to not be involved with them, and women are thriving because the women are able to do everything. And yeah. Is it something happening? Something magical happening?
the best that I can do is what a mediocre woman can do. And it makes me super sad and sick like a pandemic. It's the loneliness epidemic. That's all I got.
That's my new favorite song.
Good.
And it's basically just, men are just meeting the wrong end of natural selection at this point.
Yeah.
And by the way, I mean, I love men.
Not as
But
much
I
as you
think
love Jello shots in my rap.
not really. I don't really like these more than I like men.
Okay, last topic.
But thanks.
You can do one more Jello shot.
All right. Fuck. What color? Blue? Green?
Sure. Blue.
Okay. All right.
We'll get out of here after this.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna get me all drunk and then leave me?
Yeah, you know my move. That's the opposite. It's the opposite of what guys used to do. I'm gonna get you all drunk and hang out. Now I'm like, I'm gonna get you all drunk and leave. Oh my god, that'd be great.
The blue's bad. You're
gonna barf?
No, I'm not gonna.
I went to go see Evan Dando once. Evan Dando of the Lemonheads, and he was with Ben Lee or Ben Queller. I can't remember. But I do remember that he started the show and he's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Evan Dando. I'm gonna do a set, and after every shot, I'm gonna do every song. I'm gonna do a shot of Jack."
Oof.
And oh my god, by the fifth song, he was like, "Meh."
That's how I feel right now.
It was so fun to watch. Last thing, I'm just gonna say, not a sad note, a happy note, because he made us all feel so good while he was alive. Rest in peace, James
Oh
Vanderbeek.
no, James
I
Vanderbeek.
know we weren't friends. I didn't know him, never met him. I saw him in, I didn't see Dawson's Creek. I did see Varsity Blues, and I did see that movie with Shannon Sossman in 2002, the college movie. At the beginning, it had that Cure song, "This is stranger than I thought."
What movie was that? Why did I
The Rules of Attraction.
rules of attraction
Yeah, Rules of
rules of
Attraction.
attraction? Okay. Yeah. Oh, he was great. He was great in everything. I even liked him in. He did a small part in How I Met Your Mother, and I thought he was hilarious. He was so
I'm
funny.
sure he was great.
He's great. He's so great. And I think what's so hard about that, I mean, forgive me, I'm old too, so I'm just gonna say generationally, I may speak to him. He really was like a huge part of like the millennial coming of age with Dawson's
Mhm.
Creek.
Yeah,
And then with Varsity Blues and the other side, like he was just in that. I mean, he was of that era. That's when he was really thriving. And it's so hard when you start to see people pass who like you were growing up with at the same time as they were.
does it make you feel
Um,
more or less mortal?
Less. I mean, same. It just makes me feel old. It makes me feel older, and it makes me feel like I remember being young and like having people pass away who were closer to my parents' age or a little bit older, and then like now I'm having a weird like moment of like, oh wow, that's what that's like to be the same age as somebody or near the same age as somebody and have them pass. And it's just part of life, just like we lose people in different ways, and it's so sad. And but I
Mhm.
just feel so bad for his family, and he was sick for so long, and like he was struggling a long time. There was like, you know, I think he had a lot of medical debt, which of course is
Gone
awful.
now. It's all taken care of, and in addition to it being taken care of, his family got it 1.5 million in
Insurance policy.
no
Oh.
GoFundMe.
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
GoFundMe is the
That's
dead
good.
person's new best friend.
GoFundMe is a lot of people's, yeah.
It just helps with a lot of people.
It helps. Oh yeah, I've donated to like 3 in the last week. I think they're great.
I've definitely done a few. I donated to the guy in Michigan who flipped off the president and called him a pedophile protector.
Oh shit, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made $2 million.
cool.
Great episode.
Yeah.
So much
All
fun.
right.
Yeah, what?
Final count on the Jello. I'm gonna
Five.
look at my
You did
Jello
five. You
graveyard
did
here.
5 or 4.
One.
While she's counting, please like and subscribe to the show on YouTube at Newberg Pod. Thank you for sitting in again, Lauren. Hannah, I hope you're alive. There's no way you're listening. Hi, Hannah's mom, who still listens. I hope you feel better soon. All the things. But please like and subscribe. If you like the show, tell your friends. If you don't, tell your enemies. And
And
yeah,
we're at 6.
6 Jello shots. I hope you keep it
And
going.
look, I'm fine. And I'm fine. I'm
Mhm.
fine. Should we close out with I'm fine?